just to go through some of the highlights, last will and testament of Michelle S., and the last name is in there, but we've blurred that out. On this 5th day of April, 2016, I, Michelle S., declare this is my last will and testament. Blank, blank, who is my daughter, will get my house on blank, blank address in Cedar City, as well as my house on blank and blank in Newport Beach. She also will get both of my SUVs. My 2015 dark blue Passat will go to the missionaries in Orange County. She will also get several trust accounts as well as stocks and bonds. My twin Suzanne Elizabeth will get trust accounts as well. She will also get my China and Disney collection. Ryan, who I loved, will get my R8 Audi, my journal, which I have here, from my missionary years, as well as my CTR ring. Now, here is the stipulations. Anyone, including Bill, Ryan, Logan, and William, if anyone tries to step in and show their hands of greed or wants to push to have this will executed earlier than what I want, no one will get anything. My twin Suzanne is the executor of my estate and under my direct orders will not distribute any items to anyone within a minimum of 45 days of my death. If anyone tries to force her to give them items, under no way will she be obligated to do so, and this will be null and void. My last wish is for my remains to be removed from Cedar City and be transferred back to Newport Beach as my final resting place. When Suzanne is ready to let go of the items, she will, but she will not be forced. This is something that has been thought about for a long time. Signed this 5th day of April, 2016, Michelle S. Okay. So, you do agree it's odd that she says Michelle S., Michelle S., Michelle S.
I understand that.
She says it all over. And she mentions Bill, Ryan, Logan, and William, but they don't get anything, just Ryan. Joining us to help discuss Michelle's will is attorney William B. Dawson. He is a fellow in the American College of Trial Lawyers and in the International Academy of Trial Lawyers, two of the most elite groups of practitioners in the world. He has been practicing law for 40 years and has taken a good long look at this will. So, Mr. Dawson, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Is this an unusual document?
It is. You said earlier, where there's a will, there's a way. Really, the first issue is there a will? There are no formalities. It's not signed. It's not witnessed. It's not notarized. And then there's the issue of, if it is a will, whose will is it? And now, if it is a will, and it's Michelle's, and there is an executor, even though the executor didn't exist then, is it null and void? Because if Ryan shows hands of greed, I don't know if he needs to show both or one, but if he does that, it becomes null and void, and then the property would pass intestate, which probably would be the daughter who's acknowledged in the will. So there are a lot of issues associated with this particular document.
Okay, well, first off, it says this is the last will and testament of Michelle S., and that's you.
Yes.
Whether it was her intention or not, this document is drawn as your will because Michelle S. is you.
Right, but she was also under so much medication.
Well, but you understand,
I understand
this is
that.
the will of Michelle S. She's Michelle J.
I understand that.
Or M. Does Michelle Jacqueline have a will here?
Don't see one.
And it names the executor. Suzanne Elizabeth doesn't exist. She named an executor that doesn't exist.
But she knew that's what her and I both discussed what my name was going to be.
I'm sorry?
We both discussed what I was going to change my name to be.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.